I stopped off at the bank. And I just want to hit a topic that I don't really like talking about because it just causes so much drama and problems and confrontation that I just don't like to deal with. But it's a topic that is relative to us today in our news. France, God bless them. Prayers out to everyone, family members, friends, people who have survived, people who did not survive. Prayers out to all of them. As a citizen of the United States of America, when 9/11 hit, it affected the whole world. Now this whole tragedy is going to again affect the whole world. And what happened here brings me to a whole nother topic. I'm not gonna go too far into what happened over in France, Paris, whatever, only because I don't know a lot about it. But what happened there was a tragedy. It was totally uncalled for, unnecessary, and not needed. And these terrorist groups are, if you think about it, they're everywhere. They can be anywhere. In our backyards. They're everywhere. There's no other way to put it except for they are everywhere. And the scary thing about it is that they could be right next to you in your daily commute anywhere. You don't know this. But what this brings me to is Do It Dan brought up a good point in one of his last videos that I saw, that the gun control laws, these laws are set like our Second Amendment, like the right to bear arms, that is for our own protection, so we can protect ourselves in case of anything. So taking away guns from civilians is like decreasing the overall civilian military, if you would say that, of the United States. Like, we have a military that fights overseas and everything for us, and we are very thankful for that people enlist and join the military to do that. But if you take civilian rights to bear arms away from us, you're just taking away one of our strongest points, and that's civilian military. There's more people that are civilians in the United States than there are in our own military. So if we decide, if any country decided to just start an attack on the United States, we would have a hard time fighting on the inside because they're limiting our right to bear arms. But besides that, that brings me to another point. Now, with everything that's been going on with all these shootings and killings and everything, that there are bad people and then there are good people. There are good and bad people to every race. Okay? People may choose what they want to call these people. You know what I'm talking about. But there are good and bad people to every race, nationality, everything. So, say you have me, Joe Schmo, or me, Jay, and you have, I'm a good guy. Now you take Joe Schmo, a bad guy, and we both have firearms. Now you start limiting what we're allowed to have. Now I have no firearms, and neither does Joe Schmo. But Joe Schmo, being the bad guy, he's going to get what he wants no matter what. He knows the people, and he's going to find a way. And I don't know anyone, because I'm that good person. I don't know anyone that I can get a gun from, I can buy one from. So, in the end, the bad people will always have a way to get what they want. So, it's a rambling topic. It's just something I can't really come to a conclusion with myself. But to me, limiting gun laws it's not really all that worth it, because you're limiting the inner military of the civilians. Us as civilians can fight together if ever needed. But if we don't have the means and the armor and the protection that we need to do that, we're powerless. which is what I feel these terrorist groups are noticing and seeing, and they're taking advantage of that. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't follow up on too much of this stuff, because I used to, and it used to drive me absolutely crazy, and I slowly stopped following up on a lot of this stuff, because the world is what it is. You're not going to change it. I mean, one person can make a difference, but I forgot where I was going with this. But in my opinion, gun laws shouldn't be, they should be more strict in the sense of being able to get one, not that almost impossible to get one. Like, I wish I, oh man, I'm angry at myself. I wish I knew a little bit more about this whole topic, because it would be nice if I did. But to buy and own a gun, you shouldn't just be able to walk into any store and be able to buy the legal gun. Like that's ridiculous. A gun's a gun. A gun shoots a bullet. A gun will kill somebody no matter what. Yeah, it might depend on where you hit them to kill someone, but a gun is a gun. Okay, you can't just walk into any store and buy a shotgun and be like, okay, just because it can only shoot two rounds at a time doesn't mean that it's not going to kill anyone. And it's not that fully automatic shotgun. It doesn't matter. A gun is a gun. This cop's probably gonna snipe my asshole because of my license plate. A gun is a gun. It doesn't matter what kind of a gun it is. It still shoots bullets. It still can kill somebody. It's still not great. But there are people that own them, which I have no problem with. I have no problem with guns. Okay? I am a fan of firearms. I don't have any, but I am a fan of them. So it doesn't matter if that shotgun shoots 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, or if it's fully automatic. Okay? They're all used to do the same thing at the end of the day. What were guns designed for? For war, to kill people. That's what they are meant for. They're not meant for anything else. Even hunters, what are they killing? Something living. Okay, yeah, they may practice on non-living targets, but guns were meant to kill. But it's not the gun that kills. It's the person using the gun that kills. Aha, you like that little twist there? It doesn't matter if you regulate gun laws and take gun laws away from people. The people who want to go out and do their stupid stuff and be absolute assholes, those people will do what they need to do and find a way to get those things that they need to get the job done. Therefore, you're just limiting the good people. You're limiting the good people to defending themselves with knives and spoons. That's what you're doing. You're doing no help to the country at all, the world, whatever you want to call this disaster. But that's my take on it. This is the last video you'll hear from me about that, because I can't come to a conclusion about anything. I just fucking ramble and ramble on, and I don't stop. But that's it for me, guys. Please check the links down below to my Facebook, Twitter. I got a Twitter now, so my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, my website. Go like them all, go follow them, check out my website, do everything you possibly can to support the squad. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.